ago, I was like, I'll never be able to like see myself through my own eyes. Like I can only see reflection of my face. Like I could never see my face, only reflection. And then something about that was just so profound. Like it just was so profound to really like realize that. And then I realized that it's about the reflection. And there's a Bible verse that says it's Paul talking, and he talks about Jesus and being a reflection of him, and that we see ourselves through him, and how we also see, like what we see right now, we see dimly, but then it won't be that way forever. Soon it will be clear. And then there's a psalm that talks about and David, he was talking about like I will see you I'll be in your likeness. I'll see in your likeness. And there's another scripture I was reading that was in the bathroom. My grandparents had like this little Bible verse thing with like the date or whatever, and there was a verse in there that said, you will, when he comes, oh man, what was it? We will see him as he is, and we will be like him. We will be like him because we will see him as he is. And there's a thing about, because like when you look in a mirror, that reflection is telling you something, right? About who you are. But it's just the physical. But when you're looking in someone else's eyes, it's reflecting off of them. It's not just a mirror, it's reflecting off of them and how they see you. And then you're also seeing into them. So because the eye, is like the gateway to the soul. And so Jesus, his eyes are looking at you. So there's power when you look into people's eyes, and there's power when you look into Jesus' eyes. And obviously none of us have done that yet. He hasn't come back to get us yet, but when we feel his spirit and him speaking to us in his presence with us, we can feel him looking at us. We can feel him looking at us because he actually is. And that him knowing us is reflecting off of us, but the way he sees us is not the same as we see ourselves. And so once we really see our identity, like we see ourselves as the reflection of his eyes, we see ourselves as the reflection of his eyes. Like that's our identity. That becomes our identity. Like, who am I? I am the reflection in Jesus' eyes. That is who I am. Like, just let that sink down real deep. Just a little or a lot. Yeah. That's where it's at.